Hello everybody.
Hi.
Well, it's been a pretty busy day today. We got a lot done. I need to move the heating furnace out of here to inspect it. I can tell already there's some wiring that needs fixed, and I need to make sure it's safe before we add propane to it and try to use it.
And the other day he was trying to pull it out from inside, which apparently it's just a couple of screws and come out.
These are made to come out and be serviced.
And
he couldn't.
There was something holding it back, and he could see that there was a vent holding it in place. So today we thought, well, we'll just pick up this little bit of floor, this one plank, and yeah, not so easy.
These are designed to come out and be serviced fairly easily, except that they put the furnace in first, then put the floor down, and they didn't make any provision for being able to remove the ductwork so that you can get the furnace out and work on it. And I had to pull the floor up to do that. Now, based on what I've seen from today's work, it looks like maybe the rear back cap of the RV probably went on last, and I think they had the full floor stapled together, put in the RV, laid down, and screwed down, because everything was stapled from the bottom.
It was insane.
And those staples, when you use as many as they did, have some serious holding power.
And not just that, but because the people that were in it before us took off the linoleum and the carpet. You bring in dirt when you come from outside to inside, so every little crevice that didn't have a cover was covered up. So that meant the screws got covered up.
We had trouble finding the screws, and when we found them, the heads of the screws were full of dirt, which meant the head of the screw bit couldn't get down in there very well, so I ended up rounding off several of the screw bits. We're going to have to pick up some more of them. So it was a scavenger hunt to even find the screw, and then when we found them, a lot of them wouldn't come up. And then eventually we had to, just by sheer brute force, rip all these loose from hundreds and hundreds of staples that they used.
But there was only a couple of screws that didn't come out. But once we, just pulled it.
Just ripped the screw head through the plywood, basically.
Now we can see what's going on. And wow, it's dirty.
We were originally thinking about, because we were talking about taking the floor up anyway to be able to get to the water tank. And the original thought was we would pull that tank out, put it in the kitchen under one of the cabinets, so that we could run all of the plumbing inside the habitable part of the RV, which is going to be air conditioned and heated, so that we wouldn't have to worry about anything freezing. As long as we didn't freeze, the pipes wouldn't freeze.
Right.
That ain't going to happen.
No.
Turns out I've calculated about 72.5 gallon tank.
Yeah, it's a 6 foot long.
6 foot by 26 inches by 9 inches.
It's huge.
And this whole floor, roof, walls, everything has a whole welded aluminum framework, which gives it a lot of strength, but I don't see any real way we're going to get that tank out without cutting the frame loose, and I'm not going to do that.
And
so
there's no way. There's no way we're going to put it in that little corner. So now we have to figure out how to clean the water tank so we can use it.
But the tank looks like it's in good shape, so it should all work. It's just we have to readjust. Now to get to the heater, we had to take out 2 floor panels. The second floor panel, to get it out, we had to remove the bathroom wall.
So when we first got the RV, we cut a section, and it's where the old kitchen used to be and where the microwave was. And we cut that part out. We had thought we're just going to move that.
We're going to move the bathroom wall over, make it bigger, and put a shower in.
And then we decided, no, we're just going to do it quickly and just get it done and turn it into a wet bath. We don't have a wall there now.
We had to remove the wall anyway, so we might as well build it back where we were originally thinking and put a separate shower in.
So if anybody has an extra shower pan, let us know. We'll pay you for it and we'll come get it within reason.
So the plan is now, since we're bringing that bathroom wall forward a bit, that was where we were going to build a closet.
Yeah.
We're thinking, because we saw something in a tiny house video one time where they had a rail built into the ceiling, and our ceiling's strong because it's got that aluminum framework. We're going to have a closet that sits in the shower, and when we want to take a shower, we roll it out of the shower over the toilet, take our shower, and then roll it back in there.
And we can just basically build a box that the clothes go in, and we can have a section where our shoes go in, or clothing or whatever, folded, and have 2 rails so that it's good and strong, and just roll it.
So the shower is our closet, except when we're taking a shower, and then it goes right back in there. It saves space and gives us a separate shower. We don't have to worry about trying to keep everything else in the bathroom dry.
Right. So yeah, I'm kind of excited, but wow, that changed quickly.
Yeah, as we started taking things apart, we were like, oh, our original plans aren't really viable anymore. It's time for a new plan.
But we're finding out things move quickly in this new world of ours.
It's been a busy 3-4 days, but we've got a lot accomplished.
I took all of the cabinet doors and I sanded them down. I'm going to have to clean them off good because they're still sanding, and I need to go in and get the rest of the doors and sand those all off as well, because I just want to get them all done. Now tomorrow we will come out and I will continue working on cabinets. I guess you're going to work on the floor stuff tomorrow.
Probably. We're waiting on a call. I'm at some point this week, I've probably got a job interview here in Tulsa. We don't know exactly when. I'm waiting on that phone call. So if that happens tomorrow, then we may not come out here, because we've been really going hard for a week or so, and at some point we're thinking we may want a rest day.
Thank you all so much for sticking with us. We hope that you guys are able to see some of the good in this. So remember, get out.
Live life outside your box.
We are.
Well, we're redesigning our box right now.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.